Welcome to Farm Focus. I'm Dennis Morris. Corn, soybean, and wheat growers from around the country traveled to Nashville, Tennessee for the 2008 Commodity Classic. The event is held each year so industry leaders can gain information about issues affecting their business, talk policy, and view new ag technology at over 800 trade show displays. Political analysts were on hand to provide insight into the Farm Bill situation. One hot topic at this year's corn session was how the industry could protect itself against illegal immigration issues. Ag producers want to know they are hiring legal immigrants and ensure penalties are appropriate.
Today there's no penalties, but with some of the new Homeland Security laws that are being discussed, there's a possibility that the proof of burden could go back to the employer, and we don't think that's fair, especially for us in agriculture.
Soybean growers have their own issues, including regulation of navigable waters and biodiesel. As in other ag sectors, soybean growers are also facing high input costs, so they are seeking ways to become more efficient.
So the challenge is, how do we manage risks? It used to be just managing production, but now we've got to manage the financial risks just as much, because that's going to make and break a lot of farmers today.
Next year's Commodity Classic will be held in the Dallas, Texas suburb, Grapevine. Antique tractors dating back to the 1930s competed for bragging rights for a good cause in Norfolk, Nebraska last weekend. Green tractors, yellow tractors, even an old red Farmall mustered boisterous roars in Norfolk last weekend. Over 75 pullers from 5 states competed with one goal in common: bragging rights.
It's just fun to get out and I guess show off what you got and have fun doing it.
The event, in its 3rd year, was started by students of Northeast Nebraska Community College who have a long-time love of tractors.
Ever since I was a sophomore in high school, me and my family have been tractor pulling. We've attended several tractor pulls.
All standard rules applied. However, unlike standard pulls that occur outdoors, this one was held indoors.
We pretty much had the arena the way it is, and we just fitted the arena, and then we had sled come in, and it worked out pretty good.
Many came to witness the billows of smoke and hear the clicks and moans of the old-time tractors, and there was plenty to see.
Alice Chalmers, Minneapolis Moline, Oliver, a lot of the more popular ones back in the 40s and the 50s, when there was more than 3 or 4 tractor companies. There was 9 or 10.
Not only were prizes awarded to winners in each of the 60 classes, but the poll was also a fundraiser that will help fund a trip to a judging contest in April for Northeast Nebraska ag students. Thanks for joining me for today's Farm Focus, and remember, for more information regarding these and other farm news stories, visit kmag14.com and click on Farm Focus. I'll see you again next Friday.